welcome back to my channel. This is Keto Granny. I wanted to talk with you a little bit about doing the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet is where you're going to be eating 70% worth of fat, I'd say about 20% worth of protein, and anywhere from 5 to 10% worth of carbohydrates. You really want to reduce your carbohydrates down to a low intake while you are doing the ketogenic diet. You're doing this because you want to deplete your glycogen storage, which is where your carbs are stored at. You want to deplete that storage so that your body can start using your ketones as its main source of energy. When your body starts burning ketones, it's going to really actually be burning fat. And that is what you want your body to do in order for you to lose weight and to start getting healthier. Our body um, presently, it's probably running on carbohydrates. And for me, it is very hard for me to allow my body to run on carbohydrates, specifically and by choice, because my body loves carbohydrates just too much, and so do I. It's very hard for me to control my intake of eating carbohydrates. So, therefore, I choose to control my body by using ketones as my source of energy. I'm hoping that I said that right so that you can understand it. Ketones work for me as a better source of energy. Carbohydrates work for some others as a better source of energy. One thing about it is we have to have carbohydrates no matter what, um, as part of the makeup of our body. So carbohydrates are still being used, I believe, when we are dieting or on our way to losing weight. Um, vegetables. Vegetables are mostly carbs. But vegetables also have a lot of fiber, and fiber is very, very important. Also, you want to make sure that you're getting enough fiber in your diet. You want to make sure that you're getting enough fat in your diet also. This is going to take you from one meal unto the next. Now, this is if you are doing it the ketogenic way. I said for me, the ketogenic way works the best. So, this is what I am aiming to do on my weight loss diet. I weigh 368 pounds. I'm presently down in my 230s, but I have been in my 230s now for several years. I have been maintaining my weight, and it seems to maintain the best for me between the 230 and the 240 mark. Last year, I had gotten up into the 250s, and I got back down into the 230s. And I kind of, like I said, my body's kind of been sitting there. I'll get down into the top 220s, but the scale is most comfortable. I feel my body is most comfortable in the 230s, and that's why it's so easy for me to maintain in that area. I am working hard at reducing, getting down to 199 pounds. And the only thing standing between me and that 199 pounds is 37 pounds. So I'm working very, very hard to get this 37 pounds off. I have a lot of non-scale victories. Non-scale victories are very, very important. And they're also very rewarding, and they make you feel good when you get these non-scale victories. I had non-scale victories this week. I was able to um, meet a lot of the goals that I planned on. I had wanted 5 days of fitness, which I was able to meet and exceed because I did 6 days of fitness. I was also able to exercise every day, which is something I wanted to get back into the habit of doing. However, I did take the weekend off. Finding it hard to stay keto and eat ketogenic foods. A lot of times people have questions about the type of foods to eat. I found a little guide that can help that I wanted to share with you, and it's something that I purchased from Amazon. It gives you information as far as the type of foods to eat, things that you can substitute for foods that you eat that are not ketogenic. It also gives you the weight. Tells you about the fiber in the foods. It gives you a calorie count. It gives you the macros. Lots of great information on this keto guide that I am using. So I'm going to give you more information on that in another part of this video. But for now, I'm going to go ahead. This is the food guide that I was talking about. Now, this is a keto food guide, and I picked this up from Amazon, you all. It's very, very helpful. It gives you a lot of good information. Some people don't know what type of foods or what to eat on the ketogenic diet. This can help answer those type of questions. Also, it's got a magnet on the back so that you can put it on your refrigerator, and it's a flip through guide. Like it will show you keto substitutions, things that you like to eat, things that may not be so good for you. It will give you some suggestions as to what you can replace it with. Let's say, for example, potato chips. Instead of having potato chips, you can have some baked Parmesan crisp. You can have zucchini chips, and you can have pork rinds. I eat pork rinds a lot in place of the potato chips. I have also found a Quest protein chip that I eat. So this can help you find lots of things that you can substitute in places of uh, foods that you normally eat. Say that you eat oatmeal. Instead of oatmeal, you can have ground flax seeds or chia seeds in almond or macadamia milk. And this is going to kind of be similar to oatmeal, but it will give you some suggestions that can help you. Also, it even gives you information as far as alcohol, light beer, 1 can. 12 ounces or 354 grams is 103 calories, no fat, zero point 0.9 grams of protein, 5.8 carbs. So it gives you all of that information so that you'll be able to make better choices and good choices as you are preparing your meals if you have any questions. Apple cider vinegar. Let's see what it says. Apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon is 15 mils. That's zero point 0.5 ounces, 15 grams, 3.1 calories for a tablespoon. And there's no fat, no protein, and no zero point 0.1 carbs. So it will help you make good choices as to the foods that you want to eat. Anyway, like I said, this came from Amazon, and I believe the price was around $7. So it's something very, very handy for you to have on board, especially if you're doing the ketogenic diet or want to know more about the ketogenic diet. This is very, very handy. Like I said, I eat salmon a lot, so I can turn over here and go to salmon wild raw, which is what I like. So half a fillet is 7 ounces, 198 grams, around 281 calories with 12.6 grams of fat, 39.3 grams of protein, and no calories. So like I said, it can help you make some great food choices as to what you want to eat, what you want to add into your diet, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. Again, you can get this food guide at Amazon. Wanted to share that with you, but anyhow, I hope that you're having some great results on your weight loss journey. And remember, when you're doing your grocery shopping, shop the outside aisles in the grocery store. This is where you're going to find most of your whole foods and even your meats, sometime in the back or along the sidewalls. But these are just some tips and things that can help you be successful on your weight loss journey that I wanted to share with you. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny saying this is your first time here to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Also, I'd like to welcome you. Thank you for watching my video. You could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be here with me. I have lost well over 100 pounds during the ketogenic diet and have been able to maintain it for at least the last 4 or 5 years. So I have lots of information that I want to share with people to let them know that you can do it, you can maintain it, and it's a livable lifestyle. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny saying until next time, bye-bye.